Hey, I just got Space Marine Adventures. Let's take a look. Ages 12 and up, plays 30 to 45 minutes, and 1 to 4 players. One player. Yeah, since I don't have any friends, that's perfect. And look, I guess it comes with some sort of playing manual. That's how I learned how to play. You're going to choose a random board. They're double-sided. This one looks good. Let's start with this. Hey, you're going to grab your level 1 mission deck. You have your mission briefing card. Set that aside. You're going to shuffle this deck. Go ahead and throw your mission briefing back on top of it. This, of course, is your discard pile. You're going to choose which Space Marines you're playing with. You're going to put them on the stairwell, and then you're going to attach them to one of these entry points. Let's choose here. That's where my Marines are coming in. You're going to grab these 3 tiles. One side has an entry port. You're going to mix them all up and then put them on the other 3 locations that is not where your Marines are coming in. So these are the bulkheads. And eventually, you'll have to escape through there. So it'll look something like that. This is your console. It goes on a little spot that looks like that. That's your main area. You have to learn how to unlock the console to unlock the doors. You're going to get the Marine data cards with their special abilities that match the Marines you're playing with. And then we're going to take the special features deck, we're going to shuffle it up and reveal 8 of them. Some of the special feature cards will have these symbols which match your people that you're playing with. But if you're not playing with someone, like this guy, we're not playing with this guy, you would discard that and draw a new feature card. Now you're going to take these feature cards and each person gets one to the Marine. Now, interesting to note, only the ones that match the specific data card of your Marine can have that particular card, but they don't have to choose it. They can choose one of the other ones that suit them. So pick them out and put them next to it. Now that you've picked out all your gear, Lucas has a special thing that his special ability, he starts with an additional either crack grenade or frag grenade. They're slightly different, but I'll let you figure those out. Hey, now we're going to assemble the activation deck. Those little symbols that match your data card for your Marines, you're going to take 2 of each one of those that match them. So there's 2 of those guys, 2 of these guys, 2 of the red guys, and 2 of Lucas's guys, and then you have to put 4 of the bad guys in there. There might be things to make your game harder, like you can use more, but there's side cards for that. But the mission, especially in the missions, the main ones, you only need 4. You're going to shuffle this up and put it next to the board. Also, by the board, based upon which mission or scenario you're doing, you're going to put the bad guys out there. The first mission uses these guys, and this is what the Marines need to roll to kill them. In the first mission, you're going to take all these tokens from 3 guys. I think they're called like termagants. You're going to put them on these xenospaces, which are kind of like their spawn points. So you're going to have 1 on each one of those. And then you're going to take all the rest of the tokens of the termagants and the gene stealer tokens, and then you're going to put them in this little bag of death. Oh, I didn't mention this, but you probably should give the bag a good shake or a swoosh or whatever you call it. Yeah, I would do that. Now the game begins. Basically, you grab your mission card and go blah, blah, blah. They're trying to kill you. You're getting on the ship, and you got to make your way off the ship. So this is what happens. This kind of tells you the rules, how you win, how you don't win. That's your mission briefing. I'll let you read that later. All right. So what you do is you see how this is the flow of the game. You turn over this activation cards. Once you go through all the activation cards, that will be a round, because some cards refer to round. So I flip it up, and then look, the guy with the blue symbol, who is Sergeant Maximus in CERN, activates. He's got 4 actions. Marines can move and see through Marines, and the enemies you cannot see past them for line of sight or shoot past them. So he cannot move. So he could move 1. He can't stop on him if you only have 1 action left, but he can go 1, 2, but he can't move anymore because he can't move through the enemy. But he can shoot this guy. And he really has no other bonus except for during his turn, his special ability is that Maximus says you can reveal the next spawning card. So this is the infestation. So now I know when this card, when the bad guys activate, that they're going to spawn on the 3 spot, which is right there. I don't know where my board is. There it is. Okay. Now I've got 2 actions left. So I can roll his die. He's got a fancy blue die that's just made for him. But you know what? Yes, I will use his die. So we would roll, and I need a 3 to kill these guys, so I'd roll. If I get a 3 or higher, blammo, he's dead. Now I can continue to move. I have an action left. So I spent 1 action, 2 action to move here, and blammo, I shot him, and so I moved on to the space. But be careful, I'm on a spawn space. But I know because of his ability, it's probably not going to spawn there, so I'll be safe temporarily. So let's see what's going to happen next. Oh, here's a bad guy. What happens? Oh, the bad guys, this is technically the top card, so it goes over here. Basically, you're going to spawn on 3. So you reach into the little bag of death. Did I mention when you kill these guys, they just keep going right back into the bag of death. So you reach in here and you grab it, and then you would spawn on that spawn point. Now, unfortunately, that's covered. So the rules say they have to spawn out as far as they can into any open spaces. So there's a space here. I'll put that. That means now I have to spawn also on the other side. So you got to reach into the bag of death again and put one here. Oh my goodness. So now if a 5 spawned or a 3 spawned, they would spawn here, here, and here. And if they ever would spawn, they wouldn't on a spot to a Marine. They don't spawn there. Instead, the Marine becomes wounded, and you flip it over to this wounded side. I guess I started him off wounded. That's not good. Let's heal all my people. What was I thinking? Okay, so now they're all healed up, but Maximus would take a wound. And if he gets wounded again, he's dead. And let me tell you, every scenario that I've played through, and I've played through the first 3, I haven't played any special campaign rules on it, but if you have to have 3 Marines make it at least alive to the exit port. Let me show you how that kind of works to win the game. So sometime during the game, one of your dudes has to be on the console here. And you have to roll a 6 to flip up all these bulkheads to see where you need to escape. So if you roll, let's use Raphael's dice. He's red. So I have to roll, and I have to roll a 6 to console. That's his first action. That's no good. Second action. That's no good. That's no good. Oh my goodness. And, oh, I unlocked it. What a miracle roll. That usually doesn't happen. You could be here all day, and then they end up spawning and killing you. So now I flip over this. That is not the exit. That bulkhead is still sealed. I flip this over. That is the exit. And we can flip this over to prove that there's not more than one exit here. So what happens is when you get all the exits, then you find out that that's the one that you're leaving from. You take this other exit stairwell right here. So you add it to the board. And now you have to get your dudes all from safely here. Now remember, these guys block movement and line of sight, so you can only target the ones there. But if you can get there with at least, let's say you get there with all 4 of your Marines onto this thing, then you win a major victory. If you only get to this with 3 of your Marines, you still win, but it's a minor victory. You could do better. But if you get there with only 2, it's considered a draw. So you're kind of like ho-hum, you lost some dudes. And if you get there with 1 or all your Marines are killed, you lose. Now that's the gist in this Space Marines game. If you like rolling dice and blasting aliens in the face and trying to figure out where things are going to happen, well, this is the game for you. And I'm telling you right now, this is the game for me. If you like Space Marine Adventures, I think they got another one too called Necrons. I haven't bought that one yet, but I just might because this was on sale for Target like $20. You can't beat it. You get these cool miniatures. All right, go out and buy it and play it today or else. Nah, it doesn't matter. Buy it if you want. It's pretty good. Whoa, I almost forgot. If you run out of the infestation deck, that's another way to lose too, so be aware of that. Oh, what deck is that? I'm going to point at it right now. Boom! That's it right there. If that deck empties, that's another way to lose.